Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who is the governor of your state now? Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name one branch or part, of the government. Congress. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. In what month do we vote for president? November. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the capital of your state? Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who was the first president? George Washington. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435.